1, 3, and 1. The Philadelphia Eagles are 1, 3, and 1. And Carson Wentz just threw an interception off a Hail Mary. With just 2:10 left to go. Let me first say, Travis Fulgham, I love you. I love Travis Fulgham. Carson Wentz, you played good. You played a little great. But you had them 2 turnovers, especially that Hail Mary one. So, Miles Sanders, I love you. Zach Ertz was basically ghost. Greg Ward, I love you. I miss Dallas Goedert. At least he would have catch those balls. John Hightower, it would have been nice that if you would have caught that touchdown. It would have been nice. Nate Gary and JJ Arcega-Whiteside should get the hell out of my team. Get the hell out of my team. Because you was JJ Arcega-Whiteside dancing instead of dropping the ball, getting them all in the ball. We would have had ourselves a field goal. My offense stood toe-to-toe with that defense. They did. I'll give them a standing ovation for that. But my defense, you had a good interception. I will give you that. You had a good interception. The rest of the time, it's just touchdowns, bad mistakes, bunch of penalties. Like, we are killing with these penalties. I mean, I don't blame Carson Wentz except those 2 turnovers. Those 2 were bad, especially the Hail Mary. One, 3, and 1, man. I blame my defense a little. Travis Fulgham, 10 receptions. 152 yards, a touchdown. I love number 13. Travis Fulgham is a beast. I should get his jersey. It's going to be too late. The Eagles going to need a Hail Mary within 3rd and 1. I love that kid, Travis Fulgham. It's a shame JJ Arcega-Whiteside is on my team. I love this kid right here. I love this kid. It's a shame my defense can't stop Big Ben. They did a couple of times. 38 points. You let Big Ben 3 touchdowns, 27-34, 239 yards, 3 touchdowns. And no, you let Claypool do whatever he could to y'all. That's my big issue with the defense. You let Claypool do whatever it is he could do to you guys. Almost 4 touchdowns at least with Claypool. And now we're 31. This is your season. 31. Nothing. And the clocks just keep on running. I'm proud of Carson Wentz. I'm proud of Travis Fulgham. I'm proud of this team for stepping up. It's just Nate Gary, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, and you sacked Big Ben one time. Congratulations on the Steeler fans for the win. It was one, 3, and 1. I'm proud of this team for stepping up. It's just the same. No one can stop card number 11 of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's over. 38-29. Fulgham, man, I love you. I love you. I love Travis Fulgham. He's the main man. I got nothing but respect for this team for fighting.
Missed it by, all right, it wasn't that much, but we thought they might have a chance to win this one as we welcome you to...
Pelodies, JJ, and Nate Gary. Man. But I'm proud of Carson Wentz. He had 2 interceptions. I'll give him that. 2 bad interceptions. But he stepped up like a man. I'll give him that. I'm proud to rock these colors, even in a loss.
Moments where you thought it was going to be able to do some things, if not outright win the game. Do you have any issue with Jake Elliott kicking the field goal? How about that right off the bat on 4th down instead of going for it on 4th and 5, Ray?
I was okay with it. I mean, that's certainly...
If it wasn't for JJ, you could have been up, you know. I'm proud of this team. I still bleed green. 1-3-1. I hate it. But this team stepped up to the Steelers. I'm proud of them on that. They stepped up to the Steelers. As bad as the Pelodies are, they stepped up to the Steelers. It's a shame no one stopped number 11 of the Pittsburgh Steelers, Coxworth.
At this point, you know, why are we just getting so ravaged by injuries? It's really put us in bad predicaments. You know,
That too.
You know, as the game went on, you know, I never felt like we were out of the game.
Me neither.
And that's big considering the fact that, you know, this team had lost 2 games to, you know, 1 to a really bad Washington team. But throughout the game, I just thought we were just right on the cusp of doing something. Then all of a sudden we'll do something boneheaded, like leave the best receiver probably that's going to play today one-on-one against our worst covering linebacker, and you know, wonder not that they're not going to go and throw it to Claypool. I mean, this is a linebacker against their best. But our DBs were having problems against Claypool, but they're going to put a linebacker, our worst linebacker, as far as coverage on him. I just didn't understand that. But I mean, as I said, we weren't blown out like a lot of people thought that we were going to be blown out. We were in the game, but at the end of the day, I just thought that we just didn't get past the hump, and that's why you have a 4-0 team like the Steelers, and the Eagles only win one game this year.
Yeah, that's the big one, Mike, and that's the one. That's the question I'm asking. I think that's a question everybody else out there is asking, and they should ask it. How in the world, in that situation, do you come out in that coverage?
Right. Well, I mean, how in the world?
Exactly.
That makes Jim Schwartz think that's good coverage in that situation. I mean, you knew.
Jim Schwartz gotta go because this don't make no sense. You was doing good, and then Coxworth. 1-3-1. Hopefully, I'm proud of Travis Walker. Man, I'm just proud of him. Fly, Eagles, fly. Forever birds.